Invite Mrs. Ali Table in Constant to give us the opening prayer. Please, a round of applause for her.
Please, shall we be upstanding?
Thank you all. We'll quickly go into the next item of the program, which is the welcome remarks by the Commissioner General. Please, a round of applause for him.
Good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Deputy Minister for Finance responsible for revenue, Commissioners of the Revenue Authority, Deputy Commissioners of the Revenue Authority, our distinguished partners from the various organizations, since you have all been doing so already, so I don't need to be mentioning all your names again, but I acknowledge your presence. The management and staff of the Revenue Authority, and then invited guests, friends of the media, ladies and gentlemen. It's my greatest honor and pleasure this morning to welcome all of you to this year's launch of the Tax and Good Governance Week or month. This is a month that we have set aside as GRA to ensure that we will be able to get every Ghanaian, for that matter, every Ghanaian of tax-paying age to register and file his taxes. GRA has focused this particularly on the use of our digital tools to aid compliance with the expected results of increasing revenue and mobilizing more revenue for development. This year has been, we have seen this year, as we set aside many initiatives, both at the policy level, that is through our sector minister and the government for that matter, and many of these initiatives are aggressively being implemented. At the same time, there are also many initiatives from the General Revenue Authority itself, and all these are aimed at ensuring that the paying of tax does not become a difficult task. It's rather to be sure that it becomes a convenient way and make it appropriate, and therefore the theme that we have set ourselves for this year is filing your tax returns online, the convenient way. I therefore call on all Ghanaians, for that matter, everyone that is within the tax paying bracket, to take opportunity and to file their taxes. And we are encouraging that you file the taxes online or through our digital portal and other methods that we'll be launching out very soon. But I want to emphasize, in fact, for all the live taxpayers, we must file online. For the others, we are encouraged as much as possible to file online. And if all the efforts to file online fails, I always file your tax. We will continue to innovate to make sure that compliance for tax payments becomes easy. We have recently launched our electronic VAT, and as I speak, a number of companies are using it on a test platform, and we expect that before the end of the year, we'll expand it to many taxpayers. For 2023, it becomes the way to go, and we'll stop printing and issuing the manual VAT forms that we have been signing, and many of us don't actually sign, although we collect it. That should be a thing of the past come 2023. We've also launched the e-commerce platform that will ensure that many of the activities that go on the internet are captured and taxes paid for. I also want to announce, I mentioned it the other time, I want to also emphasize that before the end of this month, we'll also be launching a tax app which will make it very convenient for you to file your tax without having to go through the full internet or even going to our office, but using your phone, the tax app for a series of questions, and you can file your tax. And also before the end of the month, we will also be launching our tax compliance status, which will allow every citizen able to go to our website, key in your tax identification number or your Ghana card, whether you're a company or individual, and to tell you whether you are tax compliant or not. So you go somewhere and somebody asks you tax compliant, and also will have a USSD code that you can just do star dash, and then it will tell you whether you're tax compliant or not. And so when you're not tax compliant, you come to any office where later on in the year or towards next year we will be admonishing many government services to be delivered only when you're compliant. And so that tax, that government service provider has the ability to just type in your ID and you see a red flashing saying non-compliant or a green flashing saying compliant. And therefore we all have to start learning how to file, because very soon filing will not be an option, it will be mandatory. But it's mandatory by law, but because you can pass through many areas and get many services without being compelled to file. Many of us are not filing, but that's where we are going. You will have to file if you want to get driver's license. You will have to file if you want to do your driver's license. You will have to file if you want to get a motor certificate. And therefore, you better learn how to file now, so that when that time comes, you are not found wanting. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Madam Chair, Honorable Minister, we hoping that through this week and month of the launch of the filing month or the campaign for awareness of taxation, we will all be up and doing, and we will all ensure that we aggressively engage our citizens to be part of the tax nets. We want to take the opportunity also to thank our partners, and especially to the Consolidated Bank, who have also partnered with us for this program today. On that note, I want to say you are all most welcome to today's launch of the tax compliance and good governance. Thank you very much.
This is the month of April, and this is the month that's dedicated for every taxpayer, or for that matter for every citizen, to file their taxes. I have just finished filing my tax using our taxpayers portal, and I'm therefore using the opportunity to encourage every taxpayer to go onto our taxpayers portal and make sure that he files his tax. You can also download our app either from the Apple Store or from the Google Play Store and be able to file your tax conveniently. And I want to encourage everyone between now and the end of April, make sure that you file your tax and become tax compliant. If in extreme cases you are not able to either go onto our website and use our portal or download the app and use the app, you can still visit our offices, and our staff will help you to be able to file. But by all means, whether it is Google Play Store, whether it's Apple Store, whether it's going through our portal, by all means, file your tax. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Bernard Avlen. April is the month of filing your tax returns. I just finished filing my personal income tax returns online at the GRA portal. It's simple, it's straightforward, and it's digital. Let's go online, file our tax returns, and help build Ghana together.
We are here celebrating Tax and Good Governance Month with emphasis on filing of returns. One may ask, what is filing of returns all about? We are honored to have the Commissioner, Domestic Tax Revenue Division, to tell us the whole essence of filing returns, the benefits among others. Please, a round of applause.
Tax is very key for all of us, and therefore
month of April is one of the most important months for all of us as Ghanaians. But this is the month that is devoted for us to take stock of our tax system in the country. How is the Ghana Revenue Authority coming to you, explaining to you about taxes? For us as Ghana Revenue Authority, and for that matter for domestic tax, our key objective is to ensure that every Ghanaian comply with its tax. And therefore, when we look at our tax law that we are operating, it provides that 4 months after the end of one's basis period, you are required to file your tax returns. What it means is that, and for all individuals, our basis period is from 1st of January to 31st December. And therefore, month of April, we are required by law to ensure that we file all our returns for the previous year. What it means is that in 2022, as we're talking about filing of returns, what is required of all of us as Ghanaians is that we have to file our returns, tell us the income that you earn in 2021 and the taxes that you pay, taking all expenses out of it, and let's know the tax that you are required to pay or you have paid. For businesses, it is the same 4 months after your basis period. And therefore, if your basis period starts from 1st of January to December 31st, just like all individuals, then the month of April is your filing month. On the other hand, if your basis period is different from the government calendar year, what you need to do is that after 4 months of your own basis period as a company, you are required also by law to file your returns. What I'm trying to say here is that this month, for all individuals, no individual has any basis period other than the government calendar year, which is 1st of January to 31st December. So all of us as Ghanaians are required to file our returns come 30th of April 2022. You need to go to Ghana Revenue Authority, as Commissioner General said, or file online your returns, your activities for last year. And for companies whose basis period also ends or start from 1st of January to 31st, you are also required to do same. Now, so for that matter, over the years, the month of April has been set aside by the Ghana Revenue Authority as the Tax and Good Governance Month. The Tax and Good Governance Month, for that matter, and the reason is that it is during this month that we do a lot of tax education, tax sensitization, and trying to bring tax payments to the doorstep of every individual. So for this month, we come to you to explain to you what are your obligations under the tax laws, what is required of you. Each and everyone who earns income